Weekly Sauce, episode 47. Man, we've done so many of these in the last couple weeks that I'm losing count. Weekly Sauce, episode 47. 46 is in the books. We had Chris Aki, our guest today. His teammate, Chris Aki, was on. Great guy. Told us a few stories. He was a funny guy. He has awful taste in poutine, but I'm sure he has a great taste in mustard truffle sauce. And the only place to get the best mustard truffle sauce is at Mike's BBQ at MTL.com, and use hot sauce 10 for 10% off the entire site. It's the best sauce by far. We'll send some over to Atlanta right now, where our guest is working out. But before that, I'm going to get to my colleague Alex. How's it going, buddy?
All good, man. I'm super excited. We have Antonio. I heard great things about him, so I'm excited.
We've only heard amazing things about Antonio, and then it was amplified and confirmed when we were waiting for Antonio to come on, and he's like, "Hold up, I'm just gonna set up my hookah." Antonio's enjoying some shisha, which we got on there, which I don't mind, man. I don't mind at all. Antonio, what kind of flavor you got going there?
Orange mint, my favorite. That's what I like to do. Like
orange mint.
Nothing else. Yeah, orange mint. It do the justice. It's crazy though. I got a favorite shisha spot in Montreal. It's on St. Cat. It's right by the Starbucks on St. Cat.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And you walk down, it's like to the right before the bar that you go downstairs in. Oh, man, I'm telling you, I used to live in there.
Really, yeah?
Yeah.
Show us what you're working with. Show us the thing. Show us your hookah.
Yeah. Let me show it to you.
How big is this thing?
It's big. How I flip the camera? I forgot.
I have no idea, buddy. There's probably, if you click on the screen, there's probably something on the right.
Here. No.
There
there it goes. Here it goes right
That's
here.
fucking huge.
Yeah, huge. That's big.
Yeah, got the gun on it. Yeah, it's pretty big.
So what have you been doing in Atlanta, man, other than smoking shisha?
Nah, see, I don't smoke it every day, but I just been training, getting ready for the season. I expect a big season out of me this year. I got high expectations for myself coming off my rookie year, which I did pretty good. I did decent. I could have did way better, but I had was coming off with went from AAF straight to the CFL, so I ain't have no off-season training or none of that. So eventually my body was wearing down on me. So I played at like 60%. I think I did pretty good. So I expect a big season out of me this year, at least double-digit sacks. I'm going for Defensive Player of the Year. I feel real confident about that with my abilities and with me training. Because I played last year probably like 240 with my body not where it's at. I'm probably like 245 now, between 245 250. I'm probably like 12-11% body fat, trying to get it to 10. So, I feel like I'm in the best shape that I've been in.
What kind of diet are you eating? Like how little carbs are you eating right now? Or you need them?
I really don't need them. It's crazy. I probably eat like twice a day.
Okay.
And which don't sound normal, but I eat like healthy, real healthy. My girl actually is a chef, so she meals prep for me. So she makes sure I'm eating healthy and stuff like that. She's throwing a little starch in every now and then when I want to get, cheat day and stuff like that. But other than that, I try to stay healthy. I drink nothing but water. I don't drink soda at all. I don't drink juice or nothing like that. I think that junk just sweet make me like hurt my chest and all that. So, I'm real healthy.
So what do you do for like a cheat meal then?
Wings.
Yeah.
I love chicken tenders and fries, boneless wings. I love that. I love that.
So fried food, man. Fried food is the killer, but it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Did you feel a difference like going from American style football, which 4 downs to 3 downs? Did you feel a difference?
Yes, because it's just like high and curve so fast. Like you sitting on the sideline, you get a 2 and out, and then next thing you know, you come to the sideline, punt team get ready. You got, oh Lord, but I got to catch my breath. But I ain't even catch my breath, and it's different because American League you got 3 downs. So third down you can get your mind right, be like. But in the CFL, you got to get a quick water. If you don't get that, you don't get a good yards on first down. You got to get your mind right to get back out there.
There's a lot more drives too because you're not running the ball. The clock's not running down, right? So there's a lot more drives for you defensive guys, right? And you must love it in a passing league. You must be going nuts.
Yeah, that's the great thing about it. You don't really have to defend the run like that. So it's just like, it's like, okay, you know what to expect. Like, if they do run on first down, you'd be like, okay, first, second, they get like two yards. You know they finna pass it. So it's like, you always on your high horse, you thinking pass every play. So, and that's going to be a good thing. You know, you can convert. I always been taught from my college coach is like, run the pass. No, pass the run, my fault. So you can get a good get off, but that can help you, like, you know, hedge the block, you know, set your hold your post on the run. And if they do a stretch to try to reach, you know, you getting off the ball hard, you can get into them real fast. So I always think pass the run. So my best thing is my get off. So that's what I try to focus on when I train and stuff like that.
And that's actually what I've noticed from you. You have a really high motor. When you go out and play there, you're actually really good, and you actually get to the quarterback. You get good hits on them, and honestly, now that John Bowman is gone, I think you're my favorite now on the D line.
So I got a dog mentality. So when I'm on the field, I try to make every play. And I know my best ability is my speed. So I know if the ball come to my side, I know nobody's gonna outrun me to the sideline or nothing like that. Mm-hmm. Or if I can't get to the quarterback and they throw it quick, I know with my speed and my ability, I can hustle to the ball real quick and make the tackle or help make the tackle downfield. So, you know, with me being on the field and I can cover so much ground, I think that's a key for our defense. Like with me on any defense, I can cover so much ground on the field. And I'm a hustler. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm always hustle to the ball no matter what. I was taught that in college at Georgia Tech. So we were so small, D line compared to anybody else, that we always had to run to the ball. That's our key mentality, is run to the ball, everybody to the ball. Like we used to get graded for lows and stuff like that in college. So that just set me with my mindset, like, okay, try to not to get as many lows as I can. You get what I'm saying? If I'm tired, come out. But while I'm on the field, I'm gonna play. You know, I'm gonna go 100% every time.
So you mentioned college and Georgia Tech, and I mean, I can understand it's probably, you know, a little bittersweet. And, you know, a college, we were talking about it before, and how we do two podcasts. This is the second one, but we were talking about in March Madness how this is what it is for these guys. You know, it's like some of them, it's their last thing, the last time they're ever going to play professional basketball. And football, it's the case. You know what I mean? It's like there's only the CFL to go to the AAF. I mean, as much as it's a professional league, I don't think it's around much. XFL is doing good things, so hopefully that continues going. But for you guys, like how important what was it like playing at Georgia Tech? Were you a fan? How important was it when you were recruiting, like to get 4 years out, make sure you get an education, all that stuff?
So when I was getting recruited, it was crazy because I started out as a receiver and a running back. So I didn't play defensive end to my senior year in high school. Okay. And it was crazy how it happened. I had transferred to a private school, and they tried me at running back that day. But when they tried me at running back, I was so tired from working out that I wasn't hitting it like I was supposed to. So.
You went to a prep school?
Yeah, I went to a private school, yeah. Which University one? Christian, out of Jacksonville, University Christian School. Okay. So they put my little brother there, and he was hitting it harder than me. They was like, okay, yeah, we're going to move you to tight end. But then they didn't have no defensive end. So they was like, you're playing defensive end. Like, and we was working out, and it was like doing off-season training. And I'm working out, doing the drills. They was like, you're going to be the best defensive end we ever had. You're going to be the best defensive end in the country. I'm thinking in the back of my head, man, they got me messed up. Well, hell, because, you know, I'm coming to play. I've been playing offense my whole life. I ain't played defense. So when they put me at defensive end, the first game we played on ESPN against a team called Highlands in Kentucky. So that was the worst game of my life. Like, I'm like, bro, I was so frustrated because I'm like, man, this defensive end kind of tough. So, you know, I put so much pressure on myself to exceed the expectations I have. So I played so terrible after that. Man, the next game, I had 6 sacks. The next game, I had 5 sacks in the first half. So I was like, okay, I'm getting it. And after that, it was just coach. I had 32 sacks my senior year in high school. I was like second in the nation. I made like the parade All-American team with everybody in the country. So it was just a blessing because I went from no stars to having like one offer to having a lot of offers. I was a 3-star. You know, it was just, you know, it's a blessing in disguise. Like, it actually worked out for me.
It's cool, man. You were a 3-star on Rivals, I guess, right?
Yeah, I was a 3-star on everything.
Yeah. So I mean, I remember when I was playing when I was growing up too in Canada. I mean, we had guys that were ranked in Rivals, and it was always cool to see somebody. I wasn't ranked. I wasn't even close to being ranked. I wasn't even ranked in Canada. I wasn't even ranked in my city. Probably not even ranked on my team. And but it's cool to see guys that you played with. You see their name show up on Rivals like 2-star, 1-star. It's actually cool.
Yeah.
And it must be pumped. So like you got the offer from Georgia Tech. You go there. Your defensive end. All of a sudden, you're changing the entire way of being. What was it like playing for such a big school, man? The Yellow Jackets. Are you pride and true Georgia Tech now, or is what's going on?
Yeah, pride and true. I still go out there, work out, support D linemen. The D line coach that's there now. Excuse me. The D line coach that was there now. He trained me coming out of high school, so we already got that connection. So I go talk to him. We watch film together and stuff like that. But it was crazy though, because when I got to Tech, that was my second year ever playing defensive end. So I'm like, it was like every year from there on, I'm learning about the position. I'm getting better. It's never a year I played football that I didn't get better at. So that's why I expect a big year from me. Because once I adapt to a situation, I just grow and go up from there. I get better and I get better. So, like from my freshman year to my senior year, I got more comfortable. I got more confident. I got better. Just like last year, as the season progressed, I got better and better because I got used to the game and slowed down for me.
So right after you left Georgia Tech, you tried out with the Broncos, and I believe you ended up on the practice roster as well. And tell us about the experience about going to the Broncos.
So with the Broncos, it was I think that really helped my game a lot. It was the best experience I ever had because Von Miller, I marked my game after him. So I was in the room with Von Miller. It was Von, Bradley Chubb, me and Chubb still cool. We it was good learning from him, and then Shane Ray that just signed with the Toronto Argonauts. He was in the room, and then Shaquille Barrett that led the NFL in sacks. And so it was all four of us. So, I'm learning from them, and I'm like watching everything they do, like picking it up. And me and Shaq still close to the day. We still text.
He's not in Denver anymore, is he?
He's with the Buccaneers.
With the Bucs, yeah, okay, yeah, I thought so, yeah.
Led NFL in sack last year. Then he won the Super Bowl this year, and we still come in contact. I'm supposed to be going down to Tampa to train with him. So everything just it was a great experience. I'm actually glad that I went to Denver and experienced that. That's
good, man. And it must be like you just named Von Miller and Bradley Chubb. I mean, those two guys.
Yeah, different.
Oh man,
different. Von is. I had expectations like, dang, I'm really in here with Von, but it's just like he's really different, like different breed, like best. He's still my top pass rusher ever.
For real, like that's what I was gonna ask you. Who's the guy you kind of modeled your game? So you modeled your game after Von Miller. He's one of the best I've
seen. Alden Smith, that plays for the Cowboys now.
I was gonna say that as well, man. I was gonna say Alden Smith, and that's crazy.
Yeah, so Von and Alden Smith, I marked my game off though. So I used to watch highlights all the time with them. I was like, okay, I know I can do this. Especially when Alden Smith was at the 49ers, he was so cold. Like, oh my, them the two people I marked my game on after.
And Alden Smith. And taking how many years did he take off? 3-4 years, something like that. And he comes back and it's like he didn't miss a beat,
That's what I'm saying. Like he just like so fluent how they use their hands and how they use their speed with Von get off and how he bends the corner, like use his hands. It's just I learned a lot from Von, so I really appreciate that. But yeah, I'm on my game after those two, and it was really a great experience.
What are you thinking about post career? Let's say the CFL 5, 6, 10 years from now, done. What do you think about that? Coaching, training?
No coaching. I'm done. I'm done. Like, I got little brothers, so I probably like train. I like training people, teaching people. So I probably wouldn't make it like a career or anything like that. No, I probably just like focus on a business. I want to start like 2 businesses, invest and stuff. I just want to be like a businessman. Yeah, that's my major. So I really like. Once I'm done with football, I think like it's over with. Like I don't think I want to get back into it. I volunteer, help out and stuff. Teach every now and then whenever I can, but I probably won't get into coaching. That's too much stress.
Yeah, and it's not for everybody, right? And you see it a lot, and it's like everybody thinks, he could be a great coach after, but being a coach is extremely hard. Being a good coach is hard.
Too much pressure and too much stress. Like I don't got time for all that. My older brother actually, he a coach, and stuff like that. And I can't do all that. It's just too much for me.
It's a grind, man. You're doing it, especially at the beginning. You're doing it for not much. And
yeah, and then probably you start out as an assistant and stuff. I'm
Yeah.
just not good with people like bossing me around and stuff like that.
imagine you have to spend like 15 hours watching film and you're not getting paid.
Yeah.
You know, like
I can't even do that. And it's crazy though. I barely watch film now. I feel like every time I watch film, like try to actually sit there and watch film hard, I play bad. Like it's just crazy.
it gets in your head because it fucks with what you're trying to do.
And it's crazy. I can look how I watch film. I look at the offensive lineman like once or twice, and I can be like, okay, I know what I'm gonna do against him. Like,
Yeah,
I
you
know
pick
what he
up
do
on a
right
tendency.
there. I pick on tendencies real quick, so I don't need to sit there and just study hours of film and all that. Like, I don't need all that. I can see the formation one time, see the plays one time, and I'll be like, okay, that's enough. I know what they're gonna do when I see it and stuff. You get what I'm saying? I don't need a lot of repetition. I'm just not a big film head. That shit. That junk just not.
It's tough to be a coach, which actually leads to my next question: is who's a coach that you had, maybe the defensive coach that was with you in high school, and now is defensive line coach in Georgia Tech, maybe him. But who's a coach that you had that kind of like pushed you and motivated you to become the guy that you are today?
Mike Pelton, my D-line coach at Georgia Tech. I owe him the world. I'm telling you, because when he got me, I barely knew how to play defensive end. He was so hard on me, like he was my dad. It was crazy. But yeah, Mike Pelton, like he taught me a lot, and I can reach out to him now, and he'll still like give me advice. But he taught me a lot. He taught me how to be a man. I grew up with him. You know, I grew up a lot being around him. He taught me how to play defensive lineman. He taught me like all the little stuff. He really made me the player that I am. I owe him all the credit.
So you were your first year in Montreal, and you've probably noticed there's so many great restaurants in Montreal. We want to know, and we've asked this to all the people who interviewed, what's your favorite restaurant, and also have you tried poutine?
I tried poutine one time. I do not like it.
What?
And I love French fries. But I don't like all the extra stuff on the fries and all that. But my favorite restaurant, I got a few, is because it's crazy. Canada food is way better than down here. I tell everybody that. Like, everything I had in Canada was amazing.
Well, the thing is,
I don't even have
Montreal. Montreal has like some of the best restaurants in the world.
Montreal, I really don't even have a favorite. All Montreal food is amazing. Like,
but is there one that stands out?
I was trying so many different restaurants. I don't know
what part of the city you live in when you live in Montreal. Do you live in the east?
I was downtown. I live right off St. Cat.
Okay, right off St. Catherine. Okay, so you got to try. I'm trying to think of some good. You said you liked chicken wings.
It was a restaurant. I can't remember the name. It's been so long, but it's on St. Cat, like where the Starbucks at. You know how you can make a right to go to Hookah Lounge. Yeah. If you make a left with all the restaurants and bars and stuff right there. Mm-hmm. I think it was the first one. Once you pass the little apartment complex, I think it was the first restaurant to your left, and you walk upstairs.
Yeah, Warehouse.
Yeah, Warehouse. Yeah, that's the best one. Favorite one.
Yeah, because it's $5 every plate, right?
It is amazing. I used to eat at Warehouse like 2 or 3 times.
Well, Warehouse is good. It's good at fucking 3 in the morning. You know what I mean? Like $5. My boys and I, we'd go after we get hammered, and we go after and we go to Warehouse with like 10 guys, and we're just getting like maybe 50 orders of $5. You know, and we just start picking out on everything. Pre-COVID.
Y'all make me reminisce. I love Montreal. I can't wait to go back.
All right, so we got to go to Warehouse together, man. Let's do it.
Yeah, man, we got to, man. I love Montreal, man. I love Montreal. I love it.
So we asked Chris Aki a few questions about the guys in the locker room, and we said, who's the loudest guy in the locker room? And immediately he said you. He didn't even hesitate. He's like Antonio. We're like, Antonio Simmons? He's like, yeah. We're having him on next week. He goes, tell him I said that. He's the loudest guy in the locker room.
Yeah, I really am. I think I bring the energy to everybody. I mess with everybody. Everybody loves me. Like, I love everybody. I'm cool with everybody. So I am the loudest. I'm the goofiest one. You know, I just don't care. I just like to have fun with everybody.
There's always one, right? We've had in the last week, Alex. In the last couple weeks, we've had like 5 Alouettes on. We've had Chris Aki, you, Jake Weineke, Gino Lewis.
They're my dogs. I love Jake and Gino. They're my dogs.
Yeah, good guys, man. All of you guys so far, you guys are great guys, and it's like, and I'm excited because Alex was telling, I think it was Jake, that for a while the Alouettes, we wasn't like a major. Nobody was watching. Calvillo left, and nobody was watching. And now with VA and all these young guys coming in, Alex and I were talking about it before, and he was speaking highly of all the young guys coming in, and it's impressive. And honestly, I wish you guys all the success. I mean, I hope you guys you kill it this year, because we need the Alouettes to be back, because the Habs aren't doing it, so we need the Alouettes to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's crazy though. I really feel like our record, 2019 could have been way better if VA never missed the games. He missed like, I don't think we won a game without him. He missed like 6. And we just had a lot of injuries to secondary. We lost Taylor got hurt, then Ryan Carter got hurt, and we had receivers missing, and we did the best we could. Kahari did the best he could. He a great coach. Mm-hmm. But I really feel like this year we all taking it to the next level, because you got to remember, it was Jake first year, it was my first year, it was VA first year starting, it was Stanback first year basically playing, like all the key players, Greg Reed first year, like all the key players that we got coming back it was their first year. We had Pat, it was Pat first year with us. So, all of us, it was basically our first year. It was a young team. And, with that experience that we got, we know what to expect. Like, we have high expectations for us. Like, we expect to be first in the East.
Yeah.
Like, that's just hands down. I'm not worrying about no team. We should be first in the East. We should go to the Grey Cup. Like, I think they got us second to last favorite to win the Grey Cup. I feel like that's real disrespectful.
I'll put money on it. I'll put money on you guys on the Grey Cup.
Yeah, because I really feel like we have a great – if we all stay healthy, pray to God we all stay healthy, it shouldn't be no way we shouldn't win the Grey Cup. I don't see no team better than, especially with the acquisitions we got with Usher and
Eli Rogers.
Eli Rogers going to help us out.
Yeah.
Usher. I forgot the big D tackle we got. Forgot his name.
I'm drawing a blank.
It started with the M. I can't pronounce it. came from Edmonton. He was 7-time West All-Star. He gonna help us out a lot, and and we all the people that we had that was veterans, they gone. So we got a lot of we got younger. So it's just like,
you guys lost Enoch. Enoch went to Toronto.
Yeah. To be honest, it's not going to affect us that much.
No, I'm just saying he came on too, and he talked a lot, and he's a great guy. But it could be a loss. But like we were saying before, a lot of young guys coming in, man. Young guys are going to be the new league, and we with the acquisitions we got, we're going to switch it up a little bit. We should play more D linemen than we expect. But Enoch was a great player, a great leader. Like, taught us a lot. Like, he showed us how to lead. He led our team. But I don't think it'd be a big drop. I think we gonna just pick up where we left. I feel like we'll be better. It'd be great. It would have been great to have Enoch, because as soon as I found out he wasn't coming back, I hit him up. I was like, dang, bro, like, I wish we should have come back. But it's a business at the end of the day. Exactly. Yeah, you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, you can't do nothing about that. Like, so you gonna go where the money goes. So it was a big loss losing Enoch, but at the end of the day, we still got to move forward. We still got to adjust to what we have, and we still got to play.
And now comes time for my favorite question. What's a locker room story that you can tell us, or maybe a Montreal nightlife story that you can tell us?
Yeah, where do you go? Where do you party?
It's crazy though, because once it got cold, I didn't leave my apartment.
Yeah, so. I guess so. Honestly, you're probably not the only kid from the South that says that.
But we used to go. I had a great time every time I went out in Montreal. I forgot the club's called, but every time I love Joe Verse.
Joe Verse is good.
I forgot the other clubs. I can't remember off the top of my head. I just know where they at. But every time we go, I really enjoyed it. Locker room story that I got is we used to play basketball in a little basketball hoop. So I love that because I think me and Fabe was playing one time, and he tried to dunk or whatever. He had failed. It was just hilarious. And then the Fridays before the games, when we the day before the games, I walked through games. We used to have like a little dance in the locker room. I know y'all seen it with the video.
Yeah,
we used to have a dance in the locker room. I love that because it's a great bonding, and we just have fun.
Jake told us a story about Jeremiah Johnson singing. I don't know if you were singing. You get singing. Everybody just kind of jumped in. So he said he had it on his phone. I'd love to see it. I'd love to watch that video and see what you guys. Chris Aki remembers it, and honestly, there's nothing like. And I said it to him. There's nothing like a group of guys just like getting everything done together. You know what I mean? Like cohesive.
Yeah, we was a real tight group, and I think Kahari made us that way. You get what I'm saying? We did a lot of things together. So it's just like we was a real tight group. But I remember when Jeremiah was singing, I used to sing all the time.
So you said Pat, Pat before. You're talking about Pat Donovan, right?
No, Pat Levels.
He's a defensive. Oh, Pat Donovan was the coach for Concordia. My bad. But he was in the Owls at one point.
Yeah. Pat Donovan. Pat.
His brother's.
Oh, ballhead Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Pat. That was real cool. But I was talking about Pat Levels though. He came from Calgary. The outside he played Sam for us. Yeah, Pat. He the energized bunny for the team. Him and Greg Reed is the energized bunny on the team. They get us going. They fire us up. Like they gonna make sure that everybody there. Me, Pat, and Greg gonna make sure we all got energy. Everybody feed off us. So, we try to keep high energy, high level all the time.
Energizer bunnies. So I'm going to ask you 3 questions. You got quick answers, all right? This isn't the trivia. Right. I had the trivia right after. Who's the best dresser in the locker room?
Bowman.
You can never say you. Bowman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Everybody's saying Bowman.
Yeah, everybody says Bowman. Bowman was on the show. He retired on the show. He's like, yeah, I'm announcing I'm retiring. We're like, is this the first time we're hearing about it? He's like, yeah, I didn't tell anybody.
Yeah, so I used to text John every day. I was like, bro, every time I see him work, I said, bro, you're not retiring. Bro. Stop lying.
Every year it's the same story with John.
Yeah, I'd be like, John. Me and John was real close, and it's crazy because, we both started and stuff like that. I used to text me and John real cool. I still can text him to this day. We still mess around with each other. But every time I be like, bro, you're not retiring, bro. You working out too hard not to retire.
Yeah. He's a good dude, man. All right, second one. Who's always late? Who's the one guy that's just always late? Like if practice starts, everybody's stretching, everybody's warming up, and he's running out and his shoelaces are untied.
Me. I'm always the last. It's crazy because I always be the last on the field. I don't be having my jersey on. Sometimes my shoes don't be tied and stuff like that. I'm the latest one.
And who's other than you? This one can't be you because we already know. But who's the loudest, like funniest guy in the room? Greg Reed.
Greg. Yeah, Greg or Pat.
Yeah,
Greg or Pat.
Right, cool.
Yeah.
So
Greg.
I'm gonna hit you with 3 trivia questions but it's Georgia Tech centric. It's only Georgia Tech info, so you should know this. You've been there for 4 years. You had a long career there, successful career. Who's the all-time sack leader in Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets history?
Pat Willis. No, Pat. Swilling.
So it's a good answer, but Pat Swilling has the record for the single season. But if you want to talk career, it's Jeremiah Araujo.
Oh, Jeremiah Atatu.
Yeah,
it is Jeremiah. He had 33. I don't know how I forgot. Me and Jeremiah was close. I'm so dumb.
Yeah, he was right before you, right?
Yeah, right before me and Jeremiah. He the one that got me to come to Tech.
Oh, there you go.
Jeremiah. I can't believe
It's okay. We won't tell him. Yeah. Second question: how many times has Georgia Tech won the ACC championship since 2005? Because that's when it started.
Once. I know we won it in 2008 with Nesbitt. I think Calvin Johnson lost. Nah, he twice, right?
4 times.
Wow. Wow. Nesbitt, wait, we gotta stay on this question. Hold on. Nesbitt won it twice, right? Josh Nesbitt won it twice.
Let me find it here. 1 sec. I'll get it for you.
Please, because what the heck? Did Calvin Johnson win it?
I have no idea.
I know Josh Nesbitt won it. They lost to Iowa in the Orange Bowl.
I remember that. They also lost to Mississippi State in the Orange Bowl. No, you guys lost to Mississippi State in the Orange Bowl.
We beat Mississippi State my freshman. We lost to Florida State in the ACC championship.
Oh yeah, you beat Dak Prescott, right? I remember that.
Yeah, we lost. So we lost. I remember us going twice. We lost to Florida State twice in the ACC championship. I remember Daz Nesbitt going. They won it once. I thought it was just twice. Please enlighten me.
I'm gonna find it right here. Statistical leaders.
Cause I know Ted Washington.
No, I'm gonna find it for you right here. I gotta find it. I can edit all this shit out after.
That's crazy. 4 times? I did not know that.
Yellow Jacket of. Oh no, my bad. Okay, my bad. They've played in the AC Championship 4 times.
Yeah, we only won it once or twice.
I think it was only one time you won it. But I don't think it was.
Yeah. Okay, so I was right. Josh Nesbitt. Yeah, I was right. Okay.
You're right.
Because I was like about to say, when did we win it first time?
I'll give it to you. The last question.
We won it once. Nesbitt.
Last question. In 2017, opening day. Do you remember that game?
Yeah, we played Tennessee.
What was the score?
We lost by 1 in overtime. Dang. It was either 41 to 42, 42-43.
42-41, yeah. What was that game like?
Man, I was so pissed. It was the most electrifying game ever. So at first, we started out hot, but our offense couldn't move the rock. And so we going back out there. Man, then they could not stop us. Like, we was killing them, and we was up 2 possessions the whole game. And the crazy thing is, they receivers started making the incredible. Like,
who did they have?
Number one, in his dread, I only think he had over 100. That's when Josh Kelly started running it real hard. We couldn't stop him. He had like 100 in the second half. And then the receiver was just mossing our DBs. Like, it was great coverage. He was just making a better play. But we lost that game because it was 28-21. We was up with 1 minute and 30 seconds left, something like that. Our running back broke the seam wide open, got to our 20, and they stripped him from behind. And that lost us the game because I think that really changed our season if we'd have won the game. Because we couldn't my senior year, we couldn't finish close out games. We always losing at the end. But if he'd never fumbled, we'd have got the ball. It would have been first and goal, a first on the 15 with like 1 minute and 30 seconds left, and they couldn't stop us. So we was gonna run out of time.
Yeah.
But that fumble just killed us.
That's how it is, man. It's the game. It's the game. Well, we appreciate you coming on, man. It was fun talking to you, man. Enjoyed the hookah. At the same time, next time I'll have my hookah ready for you.
Yeah, don't forget, when I come out there, we gonna go to the Shisha Spot in Warehouse.
Oh, I'm down.
I'm gonna take you there.
100% I'm down.
The Shisha Spot got the best vanilla milkshakes ever. So right, I'm definitely down to go to that.
We'll check it out, man. Antonio, I appreciate it, man. It was awesome talking to you. Again, this episode is brought to you by Mike's BBQ Rub. Visit Mike's BBQ Rub, MTL.com, and use Hot Sauce 10 for 10% off. Remind me, Antonio, when you're in town, I'll come get you some rubs and some sauces. You'll like that shit. It's unbelievable. Alex, as usual, man, thanks. My colleague.
Appreciate you for coming on, Antonio. I wish you guys the best of luck. I hope you guys win the Grey Cup this year, man.
Appreciate y'all for having me. I promise you we're going to win the Grey Cup.
Where can everybody reach you, Antonio?
My Instagram is, you can type in Antonio Simmons, and it's a AMP93 on it. And my Twitter, I don't be on Twitter, so you don't need to follow me. Just follow me on Instagram.
Me and Alex are addicted to Twitter, so anyway. It's the best.
Just follow me on Instagram.
I can't not be on Twitter. Anyways, that was it. Episode 47. Antonio Simmons, the Montreal Alouettes. Good luck this year, buddy. Peace.
Appreciate it.
Good stuff.